Right, listen here, you scallywags. I've been playing video games since before the toe rags who made those video games were born. Respect the opinions of your elders, because you young whippersnappers ain't got a bloody clue. So with that in mind, here's what you sorry little leet hacksaws are missing. Fallout 4! Bongo, bongo, bongo! You motherfuckers are all wrongo! I've got nuclear, bitches! And it's time to strap on the Pip-Boy, exit my vault, and suckle on the teat of Bethesda's fanboy-fueled so-called fucking adventure. From deep beneath the plot device of tomorrow, I'll be talking Fallout 4 today. Power armor, big fucking bugs, pardon the double entendre, and whatever the fuck else can go wrong in the post-apocalyptic jazz club that is 2287 in the Commonwealth of Boston. Engage future mode. So let's skip the whole intro shit and go to expositional wankery. Enter the vault? Check. Given a blue and yellow Star Trek uniform? Check. 200 years as a frozen fish finger? Check. Sun kidnapped right before your eyes? Fucking check. Give a fuck? No. Yeah, me neither. Let's go over here, free roaming as I am over this huge ass map. I can cross in its entirety in 11 minutes. I probably won't manage it because A, I'm old as fuck, and B, walk too far from the immediate surroundings of Vault 111, and you're likely to end up as Mrs. Deathclaw's fucking tampon. But if I survive, I can do what the fuck I want. Seriously, no consequences. Except that there are. Shoot Timmy! Expect to be gang raped by any wanker who ever held his face in their field of vision. Yeah, don't bite the hand that feeds. And if you're gonna, make sure you got at least 20 save files in case you accidentally trip over and detonate the Commonwealth or interrupt a super mutant's tea party. Let's talk about the fact that this is Fallout 4, the sequel to Fallout 3, and spiritual successor to a long line of games of assorted years. But the world's different now, and internet wankers have such a disproportionate field of expectancy that this game is simultaneously the ruination of shooters, RPGs, and gaming in general, and the second coming of gaming Christ. So, back to my adventures in the wasteland. Walk 100 feet, stumble over a rad scorpion, pull out a needlessly heavy gun, and point it at said abomination like an arthritic toddler. Which is not to say that the shooting is shit. Fallout 3 shooting was shit. This shooting is average, in working order, serviceable. I mean, it's a bit slow, but no need to lose your fucking minds, you sad, entitled millennial Philistines! It ain't COD, it ain't Destiny, and the graphics are fucking okay. It's not often I actually defend a fucking game, but as bad as you twats have accused this game's graphics of being, so too are your ludicrous rose-tinted memories of Fallout 3. Play it again! It looks like shit now. Face it, shit changes. Just look at him, Mum. This game has been touted for having a very complex and challenging plot, which is another way of saying you're going to have to decide which of the people that don't really exist survive and which of the same shower of cunts die, and ultimately why. You players, whoever the fuck you decide you are, on whatever particular day you decide you are them. Despite the pressing urgency of finding your only living heir, you're probably gonna take the long way round as you skull-fuck your way through zombie hordes and the absolute worst of humanity. But hey, it's a brave new world. You don't have to be the family man wanker that you pretended to be in the 1950s. Seriously, this fucking world will wait until you're done romancing chicks, dudes, mutants, and robots/cyborgs just to get the experience boost that comes from being freshly laid as you head out for your next brutal rampage. Pretty soon you'll be tasked with making some difficult moral and ethical decisions. But that's why we make multiple saves. Fucking multiverse, bitches! Choose between the pussies who just want to see another day, the ill-informed but well-meaning train enthusiasts, the mightiest military superpower in the world. Of course you're gonna choose these cunts, even though they're wildly xenophobic and will make you feel like Hitler Youth. Or the Matrix. If you give a fuck, I don't. But then hey, I'm being tube-fed through my anus while I record this. So you decide who's got the biggest problems. Benign, mediocre, inoffensive. Okay, enough. Cut the shit. What do I think of this fucking game? It's good. Easily as good, if not better than Fallout 3. Maybe as good as Skyrim. Because Skyrim's only as good as it fucking is because of you control freaking modders who couldn't let a game be a game, but instead had to make it your fucking game, like some pubescent little noob gamer who inserts themselves into Tifa Lockhart's fucking cleavage in some ill-conceived fan fiction that is devoid of story structure, any semblance of legibility, and ultimately exists only as an example of why wankers like you don't deserve to even have an opinion on this game. Your best works can't even compare to this game. So suck a fuck. Normal. Representative of expectation. As for me, and what I think, unqualified as I am, it's alright.